How to properly distribute your risk management in order to earn. Now I will tell you in detail in this video and show you in practice how you can manage your risks, earning and at the same time not losing anything. First, you need to choose a good pair with a good payout. All the pairs with large payouts are suitable for me, because I will quickly earn on them, and on the pair, on which only 51%, I will not be able to earn well, so I forget about this pair, and these pairs will be suitable for me, which have large payouts, so let's take these pairs to work. I will choose the first Australian and Canadian dollar and immediately prepare the platform. It is very important to choose 15-second candles or 5-second candles, type of candles Japanese candles, and further choose the time you want to trade. In my case it will be 1 minute. And then I click on the dollar icon and the percentages appear in front of me. If you are a beginner and you are still afraid to trade, I advise you to open trades from 10 to 15%. This way you will be able to make a lot of trades without risking anything and earn money. If you are already a pro and ready to earn on a specific, then your option is 30% or even 45%, so you can very quickly achieve results. Now I'm going to put 15% and I'm going to start at $150. I choose the Australian and Canadian dollar. I get a new signal. I'm going to choose this pair and the expiration time is 1 minute. I get a buy signal, open the broker and open a buy trade right there. The less risk management you will have, the less you will earn, so you increase the time you will earn. If you increase the risks, then accordingly you will increase earnings and time will decrease, so with small percentages you will need to sit trading all day, and so with large percentages you can literally for an hour or two of your time to earn a good amount of money. Alright, the first trade makes me $138, and the next trade I open the same trade at 15%, that's $170. I don't change my risk per trade, but the balance and my interest stays the same. I only increase the amount. So I am only risking my time. If I lose everything, I can trade the same $150, but it will be 13%, so you can trade either on a fixed percentage or on a fixed amount if you have a fixed amount, so your percentages are reduced and you will earn the same amount of money. So I put $170, that's 15%, and choose again the Australian Canadian dollar. I get a new signal and I choose this trade pair and the time for the trade is 1 minute. I get another buy signal. And right here I open a deal to buy. Unfortunately, the second deal closes in a minus, but I will not be upset and open the next deal for 25% in order to cover my minus. And this is as much as $240. I choose the pair Australian dollar Swiss franc. I go to the trading bot, click get a new signal. I choose this trading pair and the time for the deal is 1 minute. I get another buy signal. And right here I open a buy deal, already for $240. What risk management to use depends only on you and your trading style. If you have a lot of time, I advise you to reduce risks and trade more in the long term, because in the long term it will be easier for you to earn. If you have little time, then you need to increase risk to 15, 20, 25 and even up to 30% per transaction. Because with BoosterBot you can very safely increase your deposit. In the long term you have a lot of time, so you cannot be afraid of risky trading with it. So you cannot be afraid to take risks with it, but if you are afraid, then I advise you to trade at 10-15%. So you will feel your profit, your earned money, but you will not risk losing your entire deposit. From this deal I already earned $220. I suggest you go back to 15% and it's already $180. Euro Swiss franc, I get a new signal, I choose this trading pair and the time for the deal is 1 minute. I get a sell signal, and right there I open a sell deal for $180. And if you are afraid that this bot will be blocked or your account will be blocked for using the bot, you don't have to worry. Look at my previous video where I told you how this bot is organized and how it does the analysis. On your platform, on your account, no one but you will not open trade, so you will have a completely clean account. Great. This deal brings me another $163. The next deal also by 15%, and it is already $200. You can see how exponentially my balance is growing and the amount I can open a deal. Again, Australian Canadian dollar. I get a new signal. I choose this pair and the time to trade is 1 minute. I get a buy signal. And right here I open my buy trade for $200. And why I do not advise you to trade on 1%, because you will not feel the money earned. If you have a deposit of less than $10,000, then your option is 10 to 15%. If more than 10,000, then yes, it makes sense to trade on 2%, 3%, or 5%. You have enough money for your life. And why I also do not advise you to trade at 50%, because if you make one mistake, if you choose the wrong expiry time, if you choose the wrong trading pair, you make one mistake, you will lose 50% of your deposit at once or even more. Although the bot has a good processing of deals, trading pairs, but still the human factor can let you down. So it is better to trade from 10 to 30%. This is the most optimal risk management for working with this bot. And as you can see, this deal brings me already $180. And already 15% of my deposit, that's $230, so you can very quickly get to 2,000, 3,000. But in the beginning, in order to accelerate, you need to increase risks. So if you want to earn the same way, the first thing, you do not need to be afraid of profit and large percentages. I will leave the link to this bot in the description. The bot is absolutely free and it works in Telegram, so to work with it you need a Telegram account. And if you still have questions, then be sure to write to the support account, where you will be happy to answer all your questions. All the links will be in the description and in the attached comment. That's all for today. I wish you a huge profit.